Welcome to NRS YouTube channel. Dear students, in the previous class we already discussed various SQL commands and what are the syntax of various SQL commands. So in today's class, we'll see MS Access 2010. So MS Access 2010 we use as a database, and MS Access is an application comes in MS Office package. Students, in the previous year already we have learned what MS Office is and what are the different type of applications comes under MS Office 2010. So 2010 refers to the version of MS Office 2010 we are using, and in MS Office 2010 we have applications like Microsoft Word, and we have a Microsoft Excel, MS PowerPoint presentation, we have MS Outlook, we have, and we have one more very important, that is MS Access. So MS Access, as already I told you, this is used for MS database, right? So today we will see how to start MS Access and how to create a database, right? So you have to click on a start button. So look at the screen clearly. So you have to click on the start button. So after clicking the start button, you have to click on all programs and then click on Microsoft Office. Click on Microsoft Office. So this is a Microsoft Office 2010 package we have. So in this, already what I told you regarding the Microsoft Access, we have Microsoft Excel, Microsoft InfoPath, Microsoft, next we have a OneNote, Outlook we have, PowerPoint presentation, right, Microsoft Word we have, right. So we have, these are the applications comes under Microsoft Office. So here we have to study about MS Access. So the first one we have MS Access, Microsoft Access 2010. Click on Microsoft Access 2010. So here close this one, and next, so at the right side of the screen at the bottom you can see here create button. So before going to click on create, so here we have to give the database name. So I will give the database name as NIRS, and then click on create button. Yes, so now your database with the name NIRS has been created. So now students, you can observe the screen. So here we have a table. So I will come to that point. So before that, so this is what you have, look at the screen. So this is the interface what you have got. This is a MS Access interface. So MS Access interface, it has different parts like Excel and Word and PowerPoint presentation. So then what are the parts or elements of MS Access Windows interface? So in this interface, as usual, you have already known the topmost part we call it as the title bar, and so below the title bar we have the ribbon part. So below the ribbon, above the ribbon, we have the tabs, right? So we have a file tab, home tab, create, external data, database tools, fields, and table. So these are the individual tabs we call it as. So then what is a tab? So when you click on each tab, so each and every tab, it has its particular commands we have. So each and every tab, it has its particular commands. So whenever it required, you can use that particular command from that respective tab. So the title bar, at the topmost we have the title bar. So the name itself says that title bar means, so whenever you create the database, the database name will be, it shows on a title bar. Okay. So next we have tabs, and this complete square we call it as, look at the screen. So this complete area we call it as ribbon part. Okay. This is called a ribbon part. Okay. So in the ribbon we have various, including the tabs, we have various commands. So if you come to the at the left side of the screen, this part we call it as navigation pane. Okay, so this part we call it as navigation pane. Then what is navigation pane? Navigation pane, uh, whenever you create a database objects, so in the last class you may observe that we discussed the database objects like table, query, report and forms. So all these database objects, whenever you create, so that will be available in the navigation pane, part. Well, and next, at the bottom we have a status bar. Okay, so whenever you click on any particular table, it gives the status of that particular object, right? And so here, this is the elements or the parts of an database. And next we have a student, you can observe here, whenever I create the database, by default I get a one table, right? The table name is table 1. So table name is table 1. So by default I got this table. Okay, so students, in the next class we'll see how to create the table, and after creating the table, how to create the fields, right, and how to apply the data types for the fields.